Uh, I uh, I remember I had this weird memory, like a hard to place memory of this time I was younger, probably in like middle school, and this one of my mom's like childhood friends came to stay with us, and like to visit my mom in Los Angeles, and she had a son. He was probably a little bit older than me, um, and he came with her. Yeah, and he was like a cool guy at that age. I mean, he was still young too, but he was like the cool guy, like how kids can be, cool when they're young. Um, he like played guitar and kind of had a chill rocker, vibe, way of dressing, and he like painted his nails in like a very casual, like, oh, just painting my nails because I'm a rocker teen. Like, I don't care what I'm doing. I don't know how to make that look. um, uh, yeah, and he was a cool guy, and all of us went to Palm Springs, 29 Palm. Like me and my mom and my sister and my mom's friend and this kid, the son of the friend. And so there was this vibe in 29 Palms where like uh, I got along with this guy, and I think my sister also like had a little bit of a one of those brief crushes that like you develop on someone who you hang out with for a week or whatever, and so it wasn't like we were competing for him. Um, I don't want to be that. I don't want to dramatize it that much, but it was oddly like I wanted to hang out with him just because we were at this resort in the desert, and he was the only other kid who was my age, like or close to my age, the only other guy. So I just wanted to chill with him. Um, and she wanted to hang out with him, I think, because because she thought he was cute, like a cool rocker guy, and so there was that feeling. Um, but then I remember, like, I don't remember feeling competitive about it because that's a weird thing to be competitive about. But my sister's kind of a more, like, I think she always through life has felt um, threatened by me or like a need to, she's felt overshadowed by me. And so I do remember one time hanging out with this guy, and he told me that like he and my sister had been talking behind my back, and she was like, "Oh yeah," she was like trashing me. She was bad mouthing me, and she was like, "Yeah, I saw Jordan naked. He's got like a real little dick. Like he's got a real small dick, that kid." Which I thought was weird. First of all, oddly aggressive in this situation where I had never been bad mouthing her. Like there was no need for to be throwing insults around or competing. Um, it was like really strange to me that she would say that to him, unprovoked. Uh, what was she trying to prove? But also, like, I I don't think it was even fair as an insult because I was probably like 13, and even at the time, I remember thinking this. I remember being like, I'm in middle school. I'm like a 13-year-old kid. Okay, I've got a little dick. It's because I'm a small kid, and I was like small for for a kid my age even. But like that's not even relevant. Like how tall I was or how much I weighed. Like what was relevant is that I was like just either not in puberty or at the kickoff point of it, and and I, even I was aware of that. Even that was my thought. That was like, okay, maybe I do have a small dick. Wait until I'm an adult, and it actually can like generate reproductive fluids, which I probably couldn't at the time. Who knows? Um, and I feel like it was just very much like an insult that she had heard to use, and not something that she had any like real internal understanding of or need to use, because she was still fairly young too, and like I feel like she was just grasping at like, oh yeah, on episodes of Friends they make fun of guys for having small dicks, so I'm gonna make fun of my brother for having a small dick, even though he's a 13-year-old kid, and like that's what a 13-year-old penis looks like. It's not really much of a condemnation. Anyway, I was thinking about that story recently, and I literally just woke up, and I'm like starting to get nervous that I'm reusing songs in these videos. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to rethink a lot of things in my life.